What are your relationship hacks? I'll start it off. Relationship hacks. 1. When she's not around, go check the labels on her shoes, shirts, pants, bra, and underwear. Measure one of her necklaces to see what length she likes. Pocket one of her rings. Take it to a jeweler and have them tell you what size it is. Write all of these sizes down. 2. At some point she will ask you to buy tampons for her. It happens. When you go to the store, buy 3 small packages of her brand. Give her one and hide the other 2 in your car, near the spare tire. She'll never look there. Next time she asks you to buy her some, you can just go to the bar and have a beer instead of actually going to the store. 3. Never buy a diamond. Cubic zirconia and moissanite look just as good, and man-made diamonds are getting easier to find every year. 1. Flowers. Impossibly cheap, always welcome. Going to the store? Buy flowers. Bringing a pizza over? Buy flowers. Want to win over her co-workers? Send flowers. Find a local flower shop and trust their judgment. Duck FTD. Flowers.com, etc. Remember what she likes and buy them often. Buy local. Buy farmer's market. Buy whatever. There is no romantic device with the cost-benefit ratio of flowers. Note that flowers does not mean roses, as roses don't really smell that good, don't last that long, and for some stupid reason mean I love you truly, madly, deeply, whereas, say, gladiolas or gerberdazes simply say I like you enough to bring you flowers. 2. Talk about lingerie. Buy her pretty things that she will wear. Crotchless undies are useless for a girl who prefers her sex naked, and that catsuit you spent $70 on is worthless on an exhibitionist. Stuff that she can wear? Bonus. Stuff she can wear under her clothes to work without feeling like one of those weird Japanese bondage chicks, even better. 3. Cook breakfast. Everybody is vulnerable in the morning, and being tender and attending when she's not made up and ready for combat counts for more. Can be as simple as eggs and toast. Learn a few ways to make eggs, and know that leftovers plus eggs can easily equal omelette, which counts more than scramble. 4. Reflect. She's going to talk. A lot. You don't need to absorb all of it, but you need to listen to enough of it to be able to give her 1-sentence summary of her 1-minute monologue. This serves the double purpose of cementing what she said in your head. There will be a test later, and assuring her that you're listening. She really doesn't expect you to be able to repeat it word for word, but being able to follow along counts for a lot. 5. Does this make me look fat? Rarely happens. It takes a stupid man to answer that question, but a stupider woman to ask it. The actual question will almost always be a variation of what do you think of this? This question is not answered yes no. It is answered I like it because of this. That's not really working for you tonight. I like the other one better because. This makes the judgment about the outfit, not the woman, is constructive, is neutral, and while she can be bummed that you think you shouldn't wear that dress because that means she can't wear her new shoes, she isn't going to blame you for an honest, constructive opinion. 6. Gross generalization. Not always true. Men will share their problems because they want help with a solution. Women will share their problems because they want sympathy. Providing a solution when someone wants sympathy is the quickest way to fight there is. Know why she's asking and give her what she needs. 7. Yes, you should have your woman's every dimension locked up in a secure note on your phone so you can reference it. No, it shouldn't be somewhere your friends can find it accidentally, particularly if she's there. 8. No, you shouldn't ducking obsess over tampons. If you need to go to a bar and pay $5 for a beer instead of going to the store, buying ducking tampons and coming back with them a third a king sixer of beer for the same price, you are officially a tool. Also, going out to social things without your lady on the sly is a great way to end relationships. And for duck's sake, toughen the duck up. Buy the ducking tampons. They aren't brain slugs, they aren't depends. They're a part of life for 50% of the population, and if you have hardship with this, you deserve to not get laid. 9. And finally, you're a ducking idiot with a diamond. Buy your lady what she wants. Pay what she wants. If you don't want to buy a diamond, tell her why you don't want to buy a diamond. My mom taught me this one. She was a genius because I think it's all any SO wants to hear. I'm a very modern husband. I cook, clean, always do my own laundry, change kids' diapers, you name it. Okay, she cleans more than me. We share the workload, however this one still gets her every time. Walk into the room she's in and say, is there anything I can do for you? Watch her gather her lower mandible off floor while trying to simultaneously heal fried synapses in her brain. My wife is awesome, hot and brilliant, but like many moms that I have met, she doesn't really go out of her way to make and keep good friends. I'm not sure what the psychology is, but it seems that many women I have met who are in serious relationships seem to become less likely to develop close friendships with other women. I force my wife out of the house. I constantly suggest she get out and do something. I'll call her friends up and say, take my wife on a date. She really appreciates a night away from kids and husband, regardless of how much she resists the idea at the outset. Good moms often just put themselves last, and that means losing touch with their friends, so I try to force her into putting herself first a few times per month. It's not like she doesn't want to, but she just won't make it a priority. Walk into the room she's in and say, is there anything I can do for you? My boyfriend does this. It's one of the many reasons why he's rad. I usually just ask for kisses. Everyone wins. How I keep my man happy. Blowjobs. Lots of blowjobs. Make him feel like a rockstar in bed. If he's lacking in an area, show him, and then make him feel even more like a rockstar. Keep him fed. Someone rightfully pointed out that a hungry man is a cranky man. Know when my cycle is and give him a heads up a week prior. Honey? I may be a ducking psychopath next week. Just be nice. I'll apologize later. Take heavy narcotics during cycle to tame the werewolf. Actually apologize if necessary plus BJ. Engage in intelligent conversation, keeping gossip and sniveling about people to a minimum. It happens sometimes, but men find this boring. Acknowledge how much I appreciate his honesty, intellect, wit, etc. I'm with him for a reason. He should know why. Don't sweat the small stuff. Really. In the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter who makes the bed. Nagging on this small stuff emasculates them. Emasculated men are not sexy. Who wants that? Don't hold stuff in. If something is really bothering me, I just say it and rationally hear him out. Acknowledge that my perceptions aren't always based in reality. Conflict isn't always a bad thing. Emotional manipulative conflict, yeah, that's a bad thing. See number 3. Sometimes it just happens. Don't accept anything less than absolute fidelity honesty in a relationship. If you don't trust someone or they don't appreciate you, walk away. Most importantly, like someone else said, always love yourself more than you love anyone else. Finally, somebody drop some she knowledge. I hope your comment makes it to the top. Although, you probably could have stopped after BJ's. Want to thank your husband for putting up with the in-laws all weekend? BJ. Did your beau have a bad day at work? BJ. Need to motivate your man to lose some weight? BJ's. Suck at cooking? Get to sucking. Suck at cooking? Get to sucking. This needs to be a book. Sit her down next to you on the couch. Put her legs over your legs. Start talking about anything. Make the strongest eye contact you can make and smile. After about 25 minutes, she'll stop speaking coherently. You'll see what I mean. Her thoughts will become jumbled. What's going on is she's getting high. You're overloading her pleasure pathways in her brain. She'll get tired and fall asleep. This is absolute bullshit. I tried this with my girlfriend and she didn't stop speaking coherently and her pleasure pathways were not overloaded. It was the same old shit she always does. Crying and asking me to let her go and promising she'll never tell anyone. I think your girlfriend might be broken. Do you have a receipt? I read this one on Reddit a while ago. If you're having an argument, stop and answer the following questions. Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Are you tired? Do you need sex? If you or your argument buddy answer yes to any of these, stop and sort yourself out first. As much as I hate to admit it, I get super grouchy when I'm hungry. Oh, WTF were you thinking? You bought a $50,000 car on our credit card? Me. Hold on. Before we can continue this argument, I need 6. Learn to cook. No man or woman can win an argument with you when you're serving them their favorite meal. If you can bake, all the better. Make someone a surprise cake and you will own them for life. If you absolutely, positively cannot cook or bake, hit the gym because no one can argue with someone who looks good naked. Naked arguments are the worst kind of arguments. No. I will not put my clothes on. I know what that means. If I put on clothes, that means it's over.